wanted to give you, so that I equipped you. When you get out of here, I want you to be different. When you get back to your village, behave like a university student. There are still others going back with vulgar language. Yeah? And by the way, one of the most important things in life is appearance. There are others, when you look at them, you think they are from Central African Republic with my brother coin. You know, one big strength I have is to keep evaluating myself. When you don't see me talking and smiling, I am like those friends of mine at Karuma. So when I realized that I look like those people, I said my teeth should be out, my face must be bright, life must be better. Unfortunately, I was a stubborn man. My mother produced me when they had not yet reached the coloration stage. I am a dark man, navy blue. But I put on bright things and come out when I'm looking good. So you people, try to look good and fresh. Some of you come and sit near each other when you are smelling, the armpits not shaved. Huh? They have not bathed because they bathed yesterday in the evening. You sweated when you were sleeping. Huh? Come out nice. You know, when you are nice, you have friends. When you see you sit there, somebody has changed a seat. The boys wash your underpants every day. Some of you repeat. Don't repeat socks. Put on police shoes. The girls, I don't have a problem with them. Because for them, they're on the shelf. Marketing and branding is not a simple thing. But our men have become very lazy. Huh? Even a poor lady in the village, they brand themselves. They use a hot comb and their hair is good. Shave your beards, your head. Look nice. Huh? Don't appear for. Huh? So that is basically what I want to leave you with, life skills. Knock offices of these people. Let them know you personally. When you go for internship, move, get to know the cow, get to know the DPC, get to know who is who in the organization. Ask where they need assistance, where you can volunteer and help them. Even if you are being put in one department, you can still multitask and do things. Learn how to drive and ride a motorcycle. These days you go for jobs, they give you a car, and you are busy looking at the chairs. And you lose a job like that because they don't want to employ you and employ a driver because you're asking for high pay. The men go and learn mechanics. I have a friend who is now the district community development officer. He started as a driver, but he had a degree, and he moved on. I want to speak a very vulgar language. Licking the anus of a king is no bad deal. You get it? You rip out of it. What do I mean? Be a stooge, be a puppet. Serve people who are above you because you want to gain something. You see me here. When my big people come, you will see I'm going to panic. What should I do good that I can impress? This issue of the Langi singing, they're behaving like a rhino that I don't eat in your home. Me, I eat in your home. So wherever you go from today, be a servant. Be loyal. Be honest. Be sincere. Time will come when you will take charge. There is what is called the law of negation. Something shall emerge, will grow, mature, and pass away. Do you know, in 8 years, if I had studied and become a professor, I would be a VC. These people are all going. I am coming. You people are coming. All these jobs you see belongs to you. Are we together? These jobs you are seeing all belongs to you. It is only hard work. But don't work in a bad way. When you are working, work with the plans. There are people who work when they are not thinking. You will go nowhere. And finally, it's a bad weapon. When you are hungry, don't talk. The Bible says the tongue is like a rudder of a ship that takes it through the ocean and lands it at the harbor. People who are good rumor mongers, when you are not certain, when you are hungry, I've heard the people who say they are going to kill me when even they don't have a catapult. How do you kill a man with a gun when you don't have a catapult? That is hunger. Hunger management is very important. And love yourselves for God and my country. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Let's rise for presentation. We have started for so long.
I can lead the dance. And for me, I dance pair dancing. A lady who can dance for me, come and dance with me here. The competition. I have my 20,000 for a lady who will dance with me seriously. Guys, get up.
Get up. It's a simple one. Simple one. We are going to do hands up, knees and toes. 3 times only. Okay? Hands up. On the shoulder. Touch your knees. Touch your toes. Again. Shoulder. Knees. And toes. That one. Go shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, let's stretch our waist. Release the 1, 2, 3. Check the left shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you. That's it. Thank you very much. We're almost coming to the end of our program for the day. Let me request the senior wedding to come and complete the bit of the code of conduct that was left in the morning. Thank you. Close.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wedding. Thank the team, security team. You have presented exhaustively what it takes for students to have a secure environment. Now they are going to do their studies here. We are wishing you all the best. We are not saying goodbye, but hope we meet again in the very near future. Thank you so much.
Let me now go and get my allowance.
Okay. We wish you well. As a true allowance.
So thank you for your attention. We are about to leave this place. We want to leave this place exactly by by 4:30, the way it is on. We shouldn't go beyond that, 4:30. I think some days ahead we may extend to 5, others may even go to 6. The time will come you will agree with me, even without me telling you. Yes, it will be for your own sake. By the way, here, you want to leave, nobody will arrest you. That's why you leaving. What will arrest you is what you have missed in the process. So, okay, if you are saying some lectures will go even up to 7. What are you come for? I'm telling you, actually, use this to help you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to prepare your mind. Those who are doing medicine, are you there? Medicine, raise up your hands. Medicine? Yes. Yes, I'm just preparing your mind. You will have even money to eat food, but how to use it, what time to spend that money to eat food, you will not get it. So those must work. You have come. This is not like high school, primary, where when they say 5 you go. What you get to the time table, when they say from this time to 7, what are you going to do? You have to be there. So we are preparing you that sometimes we are even going to leave this place by 6. As we prepare you for the class work so that you don't doze and you do that one there. So they have ably talked to you about security. Somebody said, when we see police, we just want to run away. In the university here, we have been acting very much professional, and our team, they are very professional. Professional in the way they do. The security officers. Can I give you an example? So that you get to know how it is handled. Just the way I was saying that he knows that you are wise people, you are knowledgeable, you are professional people, learned, people who are well conducted in their behavior. Some people always come and then they want to arrest a student from class. You come from out. Okay? We don't accept you to come direct because you have come from outside the university, then you enter the class, you arrest our student. The procedure is, you come to the police, officers here, if it is even criminal or any other nature, come to them. The police again will call us, the officer dean of students. This student has been accused of this. You see a student here, then we verify and we find out that is what? A student. We call that student in our office. Are you getting what I'm talking about? Because you're in our hands here. If you know anything happens, the parents will come to us. Officer dean of students. My child came into your hands. Now I'm not knowing where the child went, has disappeared. What is the case? So you come to us, we put our heads together with the police. Sometimes it comes when you are already sitting exams, and we assure them, no, this one here leave, we are going to tell them, I started exams. They are not going to go anywhere. Let them finish what? Exams. But if I'm talking like that let them do that, we stand like that, then you say, here I'm going to relax, I'm going to commit offenses. Your love may run out. But then we are saying, please, our students, when police come to arrest them and other security officers, the officer dean of students get involved in the process. And there are some issues that they are solvable. We can give solution to it. Others just get it done from that. That's why I was saying these people here, their parents, they understand the situation of the students in the university. I just wanted to point out that one there, that we have a cordial relationship with them. There are issues in the Students' Code of Conduct. Experience has shown that we in Africa, when things are put in black and white and you give it to them, if it is not examination, they will not read. If it is examination, they read fully word by word and understand it. But if the policies like this and all that, people just receive it like that and they don't read it. I am imploring you, because we may not get time to go through all these policy documents, the Students' Code of Conduct, which is key. The Students' Code of Conduct, if you follow it, automatically you will get yourself even following other what? Other policies very well, like the policy against sexual harassment, which we have it in place, gender policy and the rest. Before I tell you what I'm going to tell you right now, I'm appealing to you all that blue book you see is what made some of us to qualify to stand before you. That book, we follow those books. What is in those books is what I'm whispering to you, the secret, that book. It talks about your relationship with your fellow student, relationship with the student leaders, relationship with the staff, relationship with even the community. How do you behave with the community? You can be okay here, but in the community you have issues. That's a record that we shall have already with you. You can be okay with the community, but here you have issues. Then in most cases, our problem that we have experienced common with students is the channeling our communication. Okay? How do you channel your communication if you have a problem? I'm talking about our institution, Lira University. You got to know the channels of how you channel your communication. If it is academic matters, where do I start from? If it is welfare issues, where do I go to? The experience has shown that most students, if it is academic matters, you get that jumping, not even going to the class coordinator or the class president. They go straight away to the what? To the academic registrar. And breaching all of this, when you breach that one there, you may be putting the correct thing, okay? But failure to follow procedures can turn out a disciplinary issue on you. They say insubordination, and that, why did you not go through this person here? So let me just give you this section, which is section 5, redress of grievances. If you have any grievances, you have any complaint pertaining either academic matters or welfare matters, this is where you start from. The reason why it should start from A, B, C, D is to get that all these people are what? Are involved in the process. They are coordinated so that they are able to make give solutions that are concrete with the decisions made by the process. In any case, what I'm saying here is, if you jump from A to B, is like you want to create conflict in the process of your communication. So when it is academic matters, what do? Have missing marks, okay? I've done this coursework. It is not updated on my results or on my portal, and I'm lacking some of these things here. Okay, maybe this time the lecturer should be in this time, but then could be the lecturer has gotten some, maybe sick, sending somebody to the hospital or like that. Other factors. Where do you start from? Do you run now straight away to the vice chancellor or university secretary or academic? There's somewhere you start from. So for academic matters, if you have any issue concerning academic matters, you start with the class representative in your class or the class coordinator. In our high school, they say the class prefect or the class monitor. Okay, primary I still remember because I was appointed, not even elected, the head monitor in primary. That was the first leadership position I held. That I got appointed, not elected, as the head monitor. So here you start with the class president, class coordinator, whatever. If you have an issue, address it there. If it doesn't go through, you now go to the responsible guild minister. If it, in this case, is about academic issues, education, you go to the minister of the guild minister for education and academic affairs. Try with him; he will help you in the process to follow it up. From there, you again go to head of a department. If it is a public administration where we are in here, then you go to head of department, public administration. It is already in that book. Follow it, please. I don't want you to be like other students Some of them were suspended because of just this one here. So I want you to finish your studies. We, the team, want you to finish your studies. Then you go to after the department, you will go to the dean of faculty, or the faculty dean. Faculty dean is the head of, there are many heads, many departments. So departments feed into a faculty. So a faculty houses what? Houses departments, different departments of your programs here. When you finish with the dean faculty and your issue is not yet solved, you now go through academic what? Registrar. You now channel it to academic registrar. If it doesn't go now so much, from academic registrar now the US or the vice chancellor. So you can imagine, what is that big problem that all these people here can't solve, that you go there. If you follow the right procedure, some of them are simple ones, but to you is a mountain. But if you tell the class representative, knows that it makes it very simple and handles it at that level. Then, what about welfare matters? We are not being treated well in the hospital, okay? Health services not being given to us, hostels, sports, counseling services, and those challenges. Are you getting me? Where do you go? You go through this. The responsible guild officer. So if it is issues of health in the hospital, we have the guild cabinet minister for health and environment, I think. You start from the minister. Now, if you go from the minister, then you go to the warden. You come to our office to report those issues. That, okay, warden, I tried with the guild what? Minister for health, but then things are not going on well, then you go now to warden. From warden, you go now to dean of students. From dean of students to academic registrar. Not to academic, to the university what? Secretary. University secretary is the accounting officer, okay? The one who accounts for all the funds, accounts for your welfare, everything, you go to him. And then in that order to the vice chancellor. So nothing has ever gone with our experience with students here who are dear to this code of conduct. Nothing has overwhelmed all these offices that it now goes to the office of the vice chancellor. We normally, even at the departmental level, it is done. Why should it be at the departmental level? If it comes now to us, we also communicate with other departments that are responsible, like teaching hospital. The director came here. We now engage the director of hospital that students have raised these ones here. Can you solve them? And it gets done in that. I wanted to mention that to you so that the hierarchy I've stated, I've gotten some students who never followed them, being suspended, being what, and all that. I don't want you to appear in that direction. We are left with only 9 minutes, and I want to be mindful of that. So, including even student organizations. Now, we are talking for those ones who stay in hostels. What's the procedure in hostels now? You're in hostel at night. You have been attacked. I'm saying God forbid, okay? You have been attacked, but that's not the actual thing. But in any case, it happens, okay? When it is a security matter in the hostels, immediately you will call at once. At once. Remember the word I'm saying at once. Don't delay. If you delay, then it will be disastrous on your side. And then it will affect you, and then the effect will spill over onto the university management. You call the warden at once. Call the warden. Security issue. Call the warden at once. Don't delay. If you call the warden now will engage the dean of students. You see how we interact. Dean said here that 24/7 our phones are on. Then we engage the dean of students. We do that mobilization. What is taking place? Then dean of students, what happens? Dean of students now will engage the security officer of the what? The university. They were here. That's how we connect. So that particular incident is not known only to one officer or to only one office. All the offices now collect themselves together instantly to address that matter. Now, the security officer will alert now the police that please, we have an issue here. Let us engage. Instantly, in a blink of an eye, you will find that Everything has connected and we are mobilized in there. Now, in a circumstance that you don't get my phone on, you don't get his phone on, we have this staff, they are here. You can equally call them. In a circumstance that mine is off, his is off, the assistant warden, get direct to Dean. You get me right? Call Dean direct. You get the one of Dean not there, call security direct. No, I did not call the Dean because I didn't call police because I wanted first to call the Dean. Are you getting me? So Dean is off, I am off, but in the rare, it has never happened actually. But I'm saying in a circumstance you get that way, the phones are off. Get direct to the senior security officer. He has his officers also there. I think in a later time you will know security team in here. He would have told you the categories of security team here. We have our security team that he heads, and then call them private security personnel that also man our environment. You'll be meeting them at the gate. You'll get some people putting on some uniform that you think is different from ours, but that is part of our security. So when you call him, if you get that his number is not on, the police officer here. Call, issue of police, sometimes protocol will not mind. Sometimes you will get my number. Is this that one? You get lost because you're panicking. If you see the one of Dean, just call. Don't worry about the warden. Are you getting me? So do it. That is security now. What about health? You fall sick in the hospital. You call office the warden at once. If you don't get my number, call the dean of students straight away. If the dean of students' number is not on, the director is here. The director came here. This ends of all officials. Call them, because if mine and the rest is not on, what do? You don't mind about now that procedure. You call now the hospital director that came here yesterday. Another team, any team from there. They will alert us that, Dean, have you heard about this one here? I said, no. But then, because you save life first, are you getting me? So in life, security, sometimes if the protocol is not helping you, just call direct. But then one other thing is, I've mentioned you, these are people within Lira University. Anything that happens that, oh, they stole my laptop, then you call the DPC outside the university. You have left the vice chancellor, you have left the university, all these officers in the university. That is indiscipline. You call the DPC, yet we have all these people here that you can call. Are you getting what I'm talking about? It's a serious issue. So when you call the DPC, you call the RDC, you have left the system, you know the implication. You are now accusing everybody from the bottom up to the top, the vice chancellor, accusing them that they don't know what they are doing. And that is indiscipline. Have you gotten me? Yeah, I'm talking with that one there. I'm not very much hard on it. Mine hard things I speak softly. Because if I try to shout, you may not understand it. So that's what it is. I think it's already time. Help me, please. We shouldn't go there. It's 4 minutes left. That time is sharp we are leaving this place. That's now you ensure and you move on. Tomorrow, there are some sessions here as well. They are very much important. Like, okay, another one that I would wish also to talk about, especially students or student leaders, communication with the outside world. When I said outside world, we are meaning you are in Lira University, maybe you want to communicate to an MP officially. You want to communicate to authority maybe in the city, you want to communicate to any organizations outside, maybe outside the country and all that. All those organizations want to communicate to you in the university here. Now what happens if you want to communicate to those people? You write that letter of yours through the dean of students. If you write a letter using the official name of using the name of the university, and you have not gone through the office of the dean of students, that is very grave indiscipline. Okay? There in that book, that blue book will be given to you. Read them. Read the blue book as if you are going to do exams. Just spare only 2 hours and read intensively as you're going to do exam. Just spare 2 hours for the rest of the 4 years, 5 years, 3 years you're going to stay here, or a year. You'll be okay. I will not be worried about you. So you write to the Dean of Students. Maybe you want it to go to Centenary Bank. You want it to go to Plan Uganda. Maybe you are even a student here, but you work also with them. But then you want to bring their services here, opportunity for their services. You write to the Dean of Students, to that organization. That organization now will treat the letter or your correspondence seriously. And when you write to the Dean, it gives it weight to that particular organization. What about when you are a student leader, you are communicating outside, personally, you are talking personally, you're even a student. You are writing a personal letter outside. If it's a personal letter, and then you use the letterhead of the what? The university. Yet it is a personal one. A letter to the maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I belong here. You want to show that I am here. You have already used the university's what? Communication method. Yet it is not official. That one also gets you on the wrong side of the law, which is not proper. So that communication, I want to talk, because here is about communication. Communication is the life blood of any organization. Here you'll be communicating and all that. I want to talk about respect for everybody in the university. If I get time tomorrow, we shall go through the officers of the university, the categories of staff in the university. We have the academic staff, we have the administrative staff, we have the support staff. Academic staff, those ones you will be with them in the room to teach you, to lecture you. Then administrative staff, they are people like us who remain in offices to carry out management and administration functions. Okay? Then the support staff, you will get the secretaries, you will get our cleaners there, you will get our groundsmen there, office attendants, okay? Respect all the categories of people. If I don't say this only office attendant, I'm not going to give respect. Please do that one there. You never know. That could be your destiny pala. That person you underrate. It can be a person that can make you go where you are going if you give respect. So in the university here, it's not about that, this one, because this one is senior word and I'm going to respect more than the other. No, please. The respect you accord to me, accord to everyone, including among yourselves. That one will make you, move on fairly very well. The dress code, it was talked about here. A serious matter with students. Lira University, I want to announce this to you. I got time, please. It's passed by one. You are not 1 minute. You are not seeing. In other places that our students go to for their internship placement, we have received feedback. If you consider compare with other students from other universities, they say our students are so disciplined in terms of the dressing code, in terms of being serious about what has taken them there. The feedback, that's the feedback that has come to us, and we appreciate that. So when you talk about the dressing code, you know what it is? There are some students who put on the trouser, and the trouser is falling off. Their waist, the waist becomes now the buttock down here. Actually, it's as if they are removing it. It's like it's as if they are in the process of removing off the dress and they are walking with it like that. Some offices, when it comes to registration time, you'll see people moving. Others, I could say, they move with a vest. Sleeveless men, you have ever had them. When they're moving here, they put on a cap. You're moving to an office, you're put on a cap. Any office you are going there during registration and others, if you know that today I'm going to that office, dress well for that office. You never know you are doing interview. You are going to the vice chancellor. That is an interview. His eyes has caught you up. I'm giving you the trick. I mean, not the trick. The secret that I used here. Whenever I will be going to this office, I know that today I'm going there. Presentability. Dress properly for that office. Somebody will say, this one, I saw this one. What if you come to the interview or you now come for recommendation? We'll say, this one, very good, well-conducted student. I don't want to say how you dress. Ladies, how you dress? I always want to give an example. You come. Why don't I come? I don't want to explain how you should dress. You will have to see it. This is an example. There's nothing that I'm going to talk about. Come over. Come. Go there. We're not going to talk so much. Others may not be seeing from there. If you could come around there, go around there. Okay? Yeah? Yeah, long and all that. And there are many, but that's okay. You saw your mom, Dean. My ladies, my daughters, did you see how your mom did? Hey, are you seeing the other mom there? Mom there, how they dress? That one will count. That is 3 marks when you go to an interview. Some people lose in interview because of the dress code only. Get back. I thank you so much, my daughter. And that, good. Then for gents, tuck in, okay? Tucking means what? Hey, yeah, like tucking, okay? People will see you that you're a serious person. Dress properly. And there's this kind of dress this day that's some of this generation, not you. When I see it, I feel like entering into the ground, not seeing things. Where you get somebody as, I don't know how they call it, the underwear. Let me just use that. I don't have the technical name for it. Underwear. Boxer. Somebody saying boxer. It is supposed to be inside here. Nobody should see. But then you find somebody has pushed this one down here and exposing that one outside. When I look at that one there, I'm waiting for one of my children to do that. I will never alert. I'm not going to alert them, my children. I'm not going to alert them how to put on that. I just want them to see. Then they will see that, oh, dad is the dad we used to see smiling. Please, that one is, never try it here. Some of the dresses, know the dress code for your room. The dress code you are going through this trading center. Know which kind of dress you put on. When you're going for the wedding, you know the dress you put on there. Okay? When you're going for when you marry, and there's a dress that the couple use when they're in their room, okay? That some people, when they come out, you think they are lost. They are treating the outside environment, thinking that it is their room. Yet it's not that. And ladies, don't put on so tight dresses that exposes your body contours. You know that this is there's a hole here. There's a I'm not saying no. I'm not. Which hole do you think I'm talking about? No, I'm sorry if you took it the other side. I'm not meaning that one. When I talk about body contours, it is like, okay, some other part you see it like mountain, other parts like a valley, exposing all those ones there. You know what I'm talking about? With skimpy dresses. skimpy dresses. You know skimpy dresses? See me through? Very transparent. Transparent dresses that exposes even what you have put under is being seen. You get that one, what I'm talking about? Hey, I'm talking like a father, like a dad, giving you secrets for me to say that the sky is the limit for you, okay? People will go to politics, you dress improperly before the voters. Just see those people, politicians. If you dress anyhow, you have lost vote before even you clear your intention to vie for that particular position. Just like in the Ethiopia, just like with us here. Some people, when they are going to offices, you find them putting on shoes. I mean, not shoes. They are putting on. I'm giving you tips for your life. You're going to offices and you're putting on something like a slipper. You're going to an office. You're taking it casually. And then the officer in that office has dressed properly, has put on this one here. What are you implying to that officer? The officer will feel like you are underrating him. You are not taking his office seriously. And he will not take you seriously. They will chat, you will talk, you are laughing, but in his heart, I wish he can go away. I'm waiting for the time he goes away, okay? So you are the dress code there to put on will determine what kind of attention will be rendered to you by a particular officer or office you have gone to. Our students here are very good at that, though a few, when it comes to like registration, I'm giving you a tip. When it comes to registration, we'll be going to all these offices, academic registrar, dean of students, hospital director, graduate, dean faculty. There are many. And these are officers. You're going to professors to work on. First time you're going to meet a professor. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much. Let's end there. And I wish that tomorrow, some of these things here, if I get time tomorrow, I take you through so that you only concentrate on academics. Nothing is wanted of you as it concerns the professional what? Code of conduct. Yours is only academic. Nobody should be asking you, you see what you are doing? Have you dressed properly? No, that's wasting your time. So that when you now get to academics, you're able to do a great job. Okay? So, we are going to be here tomorrow by 9. 9 is starting. Some people are mistaking it. They think 9 is reaching there and then what? Registering. No, it will take you time. By the time we are starting, it is 9 what? 30. So which means tomorrow, 8:30, I was here with them. We arrived here at 8:30 to provide secretarial work for registration. So we use 30 minutes for registration, then at 9 sharp, we shall be there. There's a program for tomorrow. I don't know whether I've carried it here. It is better, it's important that I also do that. I remind you of tomorrow so that you are able to be there. Tomorrow is about, in the morning, we have a morning session will be mental health for youth at the university, mental health for you, our students. Dean told you something. Never underrate that presentation tomorrow. We have had cases where students in the room lock up themselves and they want to die. Why? A boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's simple matters, but life can go. As if that's the only person God, as if God told you that that's the one, and He want to take your life. It could be another person from another region, from one direction, and you are dying. Please, tomorrow let us come for it. We have broken many hostels here to save students. It is a mental issue. Because I always wonder, how can a lady disappoint me and I decide to die? God, I'm praying to God that that kind of mind doesn't cross my mind. Yeah. So, then sports will be there tomorrow. Then social issues, managing diverse relationship and academic excellence, be there. They are very much important. And finally, okay, that will mark the day tomorrow. I wish you the best. May God bless you so much. Thank you for your perseverance. Your perseverance is not in vain. You are preparing a brighter future for yourself, for your family, for your students, for your children and your generation and generation. Today is historic for you. You are not preparing the future for yourself. For generations to come, 100 years to come, what you are doing today. May I therefore thank also the Dean of Students, all the presenters today in their absence, share for the work they have done. The team from the Dean of Students department, bravo to you all. You have done a golden job today and yesterday as it started. I want to thank the Guild President and his team, all the student leaders. I want to thank you so much. Without you, what we are seeing here would have happened the way it has happened. May I now request one person to come here and lead us in the closing prayer? Then we go. Any of you who can lead us in prayer? Yes, thank you, my daughter. Lead us in prayer, and then we shall walk out. Amen. Amina. It's Amina. Yeah, thank you so much, my daughter. This leadership has started. She's leading us, and we expect more from you. Anything left? Very important. Nothing left. Oh, our best friends. Okay? Our friends, our colleagues. We wish you all the best till we meet again tomorrow. God bless you all. Have a blessed night as we meet tomorrow. Thank you. Great. Oh, I was almost dismantling it. Hey, thank you. Yeah. Well done. Thank you. Yeah.
Imam Nancy. We did